Hello, girls and boys. It is Mr. McAndrew, the math coach. Super excited to be with you because we are going to play a new math game. It's called 10 Frame Flash. Okay, so here's how it works. 10 frame. Do you remember what a 10 frame is? So 10 frame. Here is a 10 frame because it has 10 spaces, right? Or 10 like rectangles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is very helpful in math because it's often helpful to think in terms of 5 and 10. So if I put one counter on there, we can easily see that's 1. And we can see that's 2. And we can see that this is 3, 4, and one more makes 5. Okay, so the top row is always 5. Or I could turn it. Let me get my head out of the way. I can turn it, and then we could say this column, right? This side is 5. So we know it's 5. If it's filled up, we look at it and say, oh, that's 5. Okay, and that's still 5. All right. So if I put one more, then we have 5, 6, right? We have 5, 6. And if I put another one, we have 5, 6, 7. Okay? And if I put another one, we have 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we have 9, which can also be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And if I put one more, we filled up the whole thing with 10, right? 10 counters on the 10 frame. The whole thing's filled up. So if I look at this, I wouldn't even really need to count, right? I could just be like, oh, it's filled up. It's 10, right? Or if I turn it, let me move my head again. If I turn it this way, it's also 10. Okay, so this is important to know because the game we're going to play is going to use 10 frames. Okay. It's also going to use what we call double 10 frames. It's double because there are 2 of them. There's one right here, okay, and then we doubled it. All right, so we'll talk more about that in a minute. All right, so let's get going with the game. Okay, so here's how it works. I'm going to show you a card for just a few seconds, okay? And then you have to figure out how many dots are on the 10 frame. And when you figured it out, you show the number of fingers. So if you think there's 5 dots, then you show 5 fingers like this. If you think there's 7, then you go like 7, okay? Or 8, or whatever you think it is, okay? All right, so the first one won't be too hard. Are you ready? Okay, you mark, get set, go. How many dots do you see? Not too hard, right? I think actually I'll do it. Let me do it one more time, but I'm going to show it to you. Yeah, I'll do it one more time. All right, so do you see? You should be holding up 3 fingers, right? Because there were 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. Not too hard, right? You could just go, oh, that's 3. All right. That's called subitizing. If you can see something and immediately know how many there are, we call it subitizing. It's a very silly word, I know, but I didn't make it up. Okay. Let's try another one, okay? All right. On your mark, get set, go. How many dots do you see? All right. What do you think? I didn't give you as much time, but show me the number of fingers. Who thinks it was 3? Anybody say 4, 5, 6? All right, let's take a look. It was, in fact, the top row was filled in, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so raise your hand if you knew it was 5 right away because the top row is filled in. All right, that's important to know, okay? If you see that filled in, you already know it's 5 right away. Okay? All right. Let's try another one. Here we go. Mark it, set, go. All right, how many did you see? Show me number of fingers. I saw 4 dots. If you saw 4 dots, that's correct. If not, that's okay, as long as you're trying your best and learning. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Another way to think of this, boys and girls, is you could think of it as we have, if the whole thing was filled up, that would be 5. But there's 1 missing. So 5 take away 1 is 4, right? 5, 4. Okay? We could see that with our 3 as well. I'm trying to get this so that okay. With our 3 as well, if the whole top row is filled in, it would be 5. But take away 2, right? Take away this one, that makes 4. Take away this one, that makes 3. Okay. All right, let's try a couple more. Ready? On your mark. Get set. And go. All right, how many do you see? I took it away, right? Okay, not too long. Show me number of fingers. I'll give you a hint. You're going to need 2 hands to show me how many dots there were. Okay, so show me, yep, everybody show me the fingers. Okay, so let's take a look. The top row is filled in, so we know that's 5. And then there's 1 more. So 5, and then the next number would be 6, right? 5, 6. So that would be the fastest way to do it, is to know, okay, I've got 5 up here, so 5, 6. The slowest way, it still works, would be to count all the dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? All right, let's try another one. All right, so this time I'm actually going to show it down here, okay? All right, on your mark, get set, go. How many dots do you see? Oh, I didn't give you a lot of time. I know. Mr. McAndrew, come on, give us some time. But I want you to start to see how to do this quickly, okay? Using our subitizing superpowers. So let's take a look. We have 5 up top, right? So we know that's 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So if you know that's 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? Because 5 and 3 makes 8, okay? Did anybody put up 8 fingers? All right, good job. Okay, if you're still trying to figure this out, that's okay. As long as you're paying attention and you're doing your best, your brain is still growing. Okay? All right, let's do the next one. I'm only going to give you 1 second for this. That's right, you heard me. 1 second. Mark it, set, go. 1 Mississippi. You only needed 1 second for that one, right? Did you see it? Ready? Whoop, whoop. How many? How many fingers? Yeah, 2, right? Just 2. All right. All right, let's try this one. On your mark. Get set. Go. How many dots did you see? Show me fingers. I'll give you a hint. It's more than 5. So who said 6? Okay, who says raise your hand for 7? Raise your hand for 8. 9? 10? How many? I don't know, Mr. McAndrew. It's too much pressure. All right, I see 5, 6, 7, right? 7. So I would have shown 7 fingers. 7 fingers. All right, the next one, I'm only going to give you 1.5 seconds. Okay, because this shouldn't take you too long. You ready? On your mark. Get set. Go. 1 Mississippi, 2. All right, that was 1.5 seconds. I went 1 Mississippi, 2, right? That was 1.5 seconds. All right, so if you look, show me number of fingers. I'll give you a hint. It's more than 5. It's all filled up, the whole 10 frame. So that must mean there's 10 dots. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. Okay, this is really important, boys and girls, because why? Because I know that it is time to get into numbers bigger, larger than 10. That's right, I'm talking about numbers like 11, 12, even like 17 and 19 and 20, like just big numbers. And this will be very helpful to us. Okay, so we're going to do a couple more to show you why it's important. So remember, this is 10. Okay? Okay, so the next one I'm going to show you is going to be a little bit different, so take a look. I'll give you extra time, okay? All right, go. How many dots do you see? Oh, now you can't show this on your fingers because there's more than 10. Unless you went like 10 and then you could do that. You could do 10 and some more. So actually, yeah, let's do that. So we saw 10 and how many more? Show me how many more we saw. We saw one more. So we saw 10 here, right? Or I could also turn it this way. I can turn it whichever way I want, really, right? But we've got 10. I'm going to turn it this way. We've got 10. What comes after 10? 11. So these are 11 dots. We know that's 10. We don't have to count those. We don't have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We already know it's 10 because the 10 frame is filled up. So 10, 11. We know it's 11. Bam! You can do it real quick. Okay? Last one for today. We'll play again in a couple days. Okay? I know. It's so much fun. You could play it all day. You can make your own. You can play. It's fun. All right, here we go. Last one. Make it count. Make it count. Here we go. Mark, set, go. Ooh, how many did you see? What do you think? Okay, we saw 10 plus how many more? I saw 3 more. So 10 and 3 more. So let's see. 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm thinking 13. What do you guys think? We've got 10 here, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so 10 and 3 more make 13. Boys and girls, this is like amazing. This is super, super important for learning math. If you can see this, you're going to be doing fantastic. All right, this is the end of, don't cry. I know. Get a tissue. It's all right. It's okay to, actually, it's okay to feel your feelings. It's okay to cry that the game is ending. I know. But we're going to do, there's another video for you to watch that builds on what we're doing right now with numbers 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And maybe 20. All right. I'll see you soon, boys and girls. Good job. Keep it up and be kind and be safe. Okay. See you soon. Bye-bye.